Right, boys and girls, you're in for a treat at the moment. I showed you a little bit of this yesterday, but this is a lovely little army done by a name that many of you may know as the most famous bottoming, feeding player in the Warhammer world, Master Steve Wren. How are you feeling, Steve, today?
I feel alright, mate.
Yeah? Yeah. Now, this army is pretty amazing. I mean, all the detail that you've put into this, where did the inspiration come from? And, I mean, just look at that. What? You've got lots of extra bits here, which you've put together, a lot of extra time. How did it all come about?
Originally it wasn't even going to turn up. I wasn't going to do it at South Coast. I was going to bring the Wood Elf list. But after seeing some new armies that people have brought out, I figured I needed to paint something new. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've just been sat at home, beavering away and getting all this stuff finished off.
I mean, the quality is very, very high. I don't know much about paint. That isn't necessarily my world, so I couldn't tell you if you've used the best brush strokes and stuff. But coherentness in terms of colour, it's brilliant. But what I like is the thematic. I mean, the quality of like all your bits of grass down here. The fact you've put all the little buildings in are these classed as unit fillers or just bits of niceness?
Yeah, I think it's not really unit fillers because they're just stuck on the base with everything else. So it's just extra stuff, isn't it, to sort of make the theme work. So there's the whole army coming out of a graveyard that they've just been fighting some vampires and stuff in. So there's a few little touches. There's some ghouls knocking around in places. Vargolf obviously getting speared by the Pegasus Rider. And a few other little hidden bits and pieces knocking around.
There is lots of hidden detail, and that is what I really, really like. I mean, just down to the quality of this, I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but look, he's got grass, and then, I mean, be honest now, is this a flat pack kit? Did you assemble it like this?
Well, it's the Garden of Moor. You know your Garden of Moor set that you like, with all the little bits of...
Yeah.
It's that kit. Just cut up and sliced up into pieces and just glued on. So,
but you've included it on movement trays, though, haven't you? Really,
yeah.
And that's what I think is quite different. I mean, is this something that you've seen before?
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's not an original idea by any stretch of the imagination, but it's just my take on it. Really.
Yeah.
And people have come up and said they like it, so that's all that really matters. I think.
Are you pleased with the finish?
Yes, I am. Although my wife is going to divorce me, and I really don't want to pick up a paintbrush again at the moment.
For years, or?
Well, certainly for a few months, I think.
It's a really, really good point, though. There has to be, for people that go to the tournament scene quite a lot, understanding other halves, or they are single.
Yes.
Mark is quite lucky, the fact that I'm here at the tournaments with him, so I don't moan. But sometimes I do, because you could come to a tournament every single weekend, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I think this will be my last one, probably for most of the year, I think.
Oh, no.
We're having a baby, so...
Well, there you go. That's fair enough. But I think your wife can be quite content that the room for the baby is going to be beautifully illuminated with all toys like this.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's fantastic. Have you seen any other armies that you like here at the weekend?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few. There's 2 American guys, Joe and Johnny, really nice armies. The 2 armies with the light up, the VC army with the lights and the Lizardman army with the lights are really cool.
Absolutely. No, I love it.
What else have I seen? Ben Hodges' Orc and Goblin army with all the conversions, mechanical wyvern, I think is amazing. What else have we seen? There's a nice Tomb King army knocking around, but I think that's Mark's.
Nah.
Andy Barnes is pushing around, isn't
he? He is indeed.
Absolutely. Ben Johnson's Demon army.
Yep.
Amy Max Brett's. There's quite a few Chaos Dwarf armies knocking around with some nice conversions and big centrepiece models. So.
Absolutely.
It's probably the best standard of painting that I've seen.
I absolutely agree. And this is one of them. And you've been nominated, is that correct?
I have no idea because I wasn't here last night.
Oh, were you not? I'm pretty sure you were nominated.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And best of luck, mate. I hope you win.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate.